Christian education in a friendly, cost-free, and relaxed environment. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com. All right, guys. I told you we'll be back here live on Lone Star Community Radio, Mornings Lone Star, Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. And if you're listening in your car and you get to work, we're on YouTube and Facebook right now because I have Tiona Campbell in the studio, and we're going to be talking about Conroe Crossroads and her performance. I believe she's playing, looking at it, she's going to be playing for free. I can't believe this. This is a free, you don't have to have tickets to get to this thing. 219 is a new place here. I believe it's on 219 Simonton. I think that's like the actual address. She's going to be performing from 5 to 6 p.m. on Saturday, April 15th. That's Tiona Campbell. Welcome to Mornings of Lone Star.
Hey, y'all. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Let me, hold on. I do everything myself here, so I got to make sure everyone's good. Okay, yeah. Again, guys, we're on Facebook and YouTube, Mornings of Lone Star. So if you want to check out Tiona and look at her and be creepy, you can right now.
So much fun being here today.
Yeah. I'm trying to get your camera. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so you are a musician.
Yes.
And following this, I'm going to play one of your songs, by the way.
All
so
right,
people
cool.
should stick around. I'm going to play some of your music. And then you're going to be at 219 Social House, brand new venue. That's kind of cool, the brand new venue kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I have not been there yet. Super excited to check out this venue.
Yeah, and so I don't think anyone's performed. Have people performed there yet?
I think some guy performed last weekend from what I saw.
Yeah.
I'm following them on socials. So very few, though. Not many.
Socials? Is that what you say now? I love it.
Yes.
I kind of like blanket covers all of it. Okay, so yeah, because we've been there. The station's been there. We filmed some stuff, but it wasn't really open.
Gotcha.
So I didn't know how the feel, like where are people going to be going? Because they have a cool patio. But it was like, are you performing outside? Because that patio is kind of secluded. So what you will know for sure, just to let you know, the people who go to the patio do not want to hear you.
Oh, okay.
So you need to call them out.
Away from music.
Yeah, you need to call them out.
All right.
And be like, if you go out there and you want to sit there, at least tip me.
Yeah.
You know, you got to call them out. Because it's an interesting place. And like the patio is so neat. And I was like, that's going to be a huge attraction. And people will go out there just to get some fresh air.
Yeah.
And then, so no smoking, though. I learned that one.
All right.
Yeah, I don't like cigars.
All right.
I was like, this is a perfect cigar spot. No, you can't have cigars there. I found that out. But it's going to be fun. It's a cool place. I'm curious to see. You said there's a stage.
Yeah.
So there is going to be some organization to it.
Yes.
It's not you just putting you in the middle of all these tables, because
right.
they got a huge bar in the middle and the front
cool.
on the first floor. You
Okay.
walk in, it's like, oh wow, okay, and then there's a second floor, and you're like, man, well, is this a club?
That's cool.
But it's not a club, guys.
Yeah. I'm
It's a
excited
social
to see
house.
it. It sounds like a cool layout.
Yeah. So what I want to tell people is, Conroe Crossroads starts today, and you can get tickets. I think tickets are like $40-ish, something like that. It's all weekend, so starting today to Sunday. But this specific show is free for everyone.
Yes.
So you do not need a ticket to see Tiona at all. And I think it's the Firm, 219 Social House, and then Table Medley is not a free place. I think. See, this thing is. The way I'm going to tell people is, if you look at the Firm and look at 219 Social House, that location's free. So go over there. You don't have to pay. You can go over there and see all these great bands. Because we had Peyton Riley on.
Yeah.
She freaks me out because she's in 8th grade and she can sing, and it's creepy. But she's performing today, and so it's free. So if you want to get out of the house, boom.
Yeah,
there
she's great. Y'all got to go see her. I love her.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Because I was kind of because I was emailing, and I had this. This is gonna sound terrible, and I didn't know she was in 8th grade. And she comes in, and I thought I was getting punked. Because I was like, have I been emailing an 8th grader? And so I made sure.
So funny.
Because I asked the mother, I was like, I've been emailing you, right? Like, I want to make sure this is the right thing going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got her on one of our other shows, and then I actually got to hear her sing because I played her music.
Oh,
I don't let singers sing their songs on my show. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
And because I'd rather talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was blown away. And
Yeah,
so are you better
great.
than her though? Are you better?
We are just as good.
Yeah.
She's got her thing. I got my thing.
Oh, speaking of your thing, I wanted to. I put your website link, TionaCampbell.com, and it looks like you have a band.
Oh yeah. So if I get hired to play a full band, I mean, I have a band, but I do a lot of singer-songwriter swaps.
Yeah.
I play at the Rustic. I do a lot of duo. Me and a guitar player.
So because I guess at the 219 social house, I'm curious to see. So it's just gonna be you.
It's just gonna be me.
So you're going solo. But
Yeah,
if people
going
want to
solo.
follow you on tour,
Yes.
you'll get a whole different
Oh, yeah.
experience with the band.
Yeah,
and
depending
everything.
on where I play. Like I've opened up for Neil McCoy, and that was a full band at Dosey Do's Big Barn.
Yeah.
I play at the Rustic. It's me and a guitar player. I'll be at the Truck Yard Sunday. So it just depends on where I'm playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. I like it. Because a lot of bands, especially with this kind of festival, there's so many different types of music.
Yes.
And what I get disappointed is when I go, hey, I listened to the song on an album, great, and I get there, and it's like, oh, hey, by the way, it's me and this spoon player.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
what spoon player? You know, but some artists are free to do whatever you want, but it's just
Yeah.
kind of like I want to know what I'm getting into.
Right.
And
for sure.
and especially at the 219 Social House, it sounds more intimate. It's like
Yes.
you're going to be doing singer-songwriter type
Yeah, it'll be an
performance.
acoustic vibe. I do stuff with my acoustic guitar, tracks, a tambourine. I kind of change it up and keep it interesting and fun for the people that are there watching and engaging in my music. So
Do you yell at people?
no,
Do you
I
tell
don't
them to
yell
tip?
at people, but I do like to talk, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk to you.
I always enjoy, especially the struggle with free shows, and especially 219 being a new place. You get a certain clientele that's like, I'm just here for a drink. I don't
Yeah.
really care about music.
Right.
And
You're just background
you
music.
need to remind them this
Hey.
is the Conroe Crossroads.
Yes.
This is a free show. Tip.
Right.
We need to figure out another word for tip. Because it's kind of
Support your local
like, yeah,
artists.
like support me or
Right,
something like that.
right.
Because a lot of people,
That's what I try to say.
yeah, because it's interesting because usually like the be a musician today is a lot harder than this is my opinion. I imagine it being harder than it is 30 years ago
Yeah.
because the way you make, but it's also today it's easier to get into the game
Yeah.
because you can just put yourself on Spotify. You don't have
Right.
to leave your house,
Right.
which I'm surprised no one's really gotten really popular like that.
Well, you gotta let people know you're
Well,
out
it's like,
there.
well, that's the stick though. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, like no one knows my face.
Right. So if you don't tell people you got
No.
stuff on Spotify, then no one's gonna go listen. So
Well, see, that's what my theory about this whole AI thing, Chat GBT. That's where I get scared.
yeah.
Is if somebody like an AI creates this personality online
Yeah.
only and becomes a mystery. Because if I was AI, that's what I'd do.
Yeah.
Just to mess with people. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, who's this artist? We never see them. They have such great music, and it's because it's not a real person. It's AI, and
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
gonna,
Yeah.
that's
That's
gonna happen.
wild.
That's a cool little movie we just made right there. I like it. But you're performing on Saturday. It's a
Yes.
free show. I believe you start at 5. Is
5
that
o'clock.
5 o'clock
Yep.
at 219 Social House?
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess people just just come downtown.
Heck yeah.
And
I know. There's gonna be music everywhere.
well, one thing that confused me, and I'm gonna have to tell. I think his name is Henry. I believe his name is Henry. Is the festival looks like it starts at 6 o'clock. If you look at
The
the
lineup.
lineups
Okay.
and everything, and I'm like, no, downtown doesn't open at 6 o'clock. Downtown opens pretty much at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
So something's gonna be going down.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. And I think that's important for people to know. Like if you're
Yeah.
making plans, being with family or whatever, like you can stay here all day
Yeah.
and just check it all out. So I
Yeah.
think that's important for people to know. It's like,
Oh yeah. I think they're gonna have so many different activities
Mm-hmm.
for the next 4 days. Definitely need to come down here and just check it all out.
yeah,
For sure.
that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But do you have a song you want me to play when
Ooh.
we exit the interview? I can play a song. What song?
So I do have a new single coming out.
Yeah.
I'm doing a single release birthday bash at the Table Madeley on.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I think that's how you pronounce it. Is it not?
I always said medley.
I don't know. He's
I
gonna
need
kill
to
us.
talk to
Frank
Frank.
is gonna kill
I need to talk
us
to Frank.
if I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Love you, Frank. But we're going to be there. We're going to do a music video that night. I have a couple of openers. We're going to celebrate the single because it comes out on the 28th. and it's called Country Club. And super excited about this. It's upbeat. It's a lot of fun. It we just got the pre-save link, so you can go ahead and pre-save it on all your digital.
But I'm not
formats.
playing that.
You're not going to play it?
Well, do I have it? If you haven't released it.
Well, I sent it to you by MP3.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm trying to find it.
I'm trying to make your show special, and that you're going to play.
Got it. I got it. I got it right here.
See?
Boom.
We just recorded in Nashville.
Sorry, I gotta. Again, I bowled last night, guys, so I'm a little slow this morning. So I didn't have any time to do my pre-work before, but I have it. I did save it. But there's a lot going on.
It's all right.
This is a busy festival. 42 shows. 42 shows.
Dang.
And ConroeCrossroads.com, I believe that's the website.
Yeah.
I'll put all the links below for people to check it out, especially check out your music. So when is your release happening?
So it happens Friday the 28th.
Okay.
And then
April.
In April,
okay,
so
good.
end of the month, like 2 weeks. And then the big birthday bash single release is on the 29th, Saturday.
Are you going to be able to handle that?
Yes.
Yeah, musicians are a different breed. It's weird. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So on the
I'm
28th,
excited.
is it all happen at the table?
So the 28th, it comes out digitally.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Yeah, 29th, it happens at the table at 6 o'clock.
That's cool.
3 openers.
Is that a paid event?
Yes, it is a paid event.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah. But you get to be a part of a music video.
Oh, wow. You're actually,
yes,
okay.
we're going to do a music video. We have a line desk we created for the songs. Super fun night.
Yeah, the table does so much. It's weird. It's creepy.
Yeah, I love that place.
Yeah, it's like a hole in the wall.
Yeah, it's
but it's
so
not.
cool. Right. Like,
Yeah.
they have so much live music.
I bet
and
Sonic loves it.
I'm sure.
I bet that place.
That's hilarious.
I need to tell Frank to get rid of Sonic. Like if someone needs to push them away.
Oh my god.
Because I bet that puts a lot of restrictions on the table at the table. Because you need parking, you need noise, you need to make noise past 10 o'clock. Yeah, I feel a lot of pain. I think there's going to be growing pains at the table. It's cool though. So it's a paid event.
Yes.
That's happening on the 29th of this month.
Yes.
That's the last Saturday, by the way.
Last Saturday, yes.
And it is part. So you have to sound like a release when you get there.
What's that?
You have to sound like a release.
No.
Well, if you're going to be on a music video, I imagine you have to do that, right?
He didn't ask me to.
Oh, great.
Frank?
Well, I think it's one of those like catch-alls, like you by purchasing this ticket
Yeah.
have agreed to appear
Yeah.
on video.
Yeah, maybe so.
So I need to wear my best shirt, I guess. My
Yes.
sleeveless ones.
Yes.
I got like, a lot of sleeveless shirts.
Yes.
It's my little tank tops.
Woo!
That'd be so funny. Not for you though. That would be
No,
terrible
it'd be great for the
you.
music video. I
Well,
love
imagine
it.
if you like they photobomb the whole thing. You get a group of guys wearing like biker outfits or
I'm
something.
cool with it. I want everybody to come.
Okay.
I don't care.
That's true.
Yeah.
But whatever works.
That's the concept of this song. Like, we all have our differences, like politically, religiously. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I love everybody. Welcome to my country club. I want everybody to come.
Well, speaking of that, I'm going to play the song leading out. So let's remind folks we have Tiona Campbell in the studio, and she's going to be performing this Saturday around 5 o'clock at the 219 Social, part of the Conroe Crossroads Festival. But it's unique about her performance. It's free for everyone. You don't need a ticket. But you still just support the festival, buy a ticket.
Yeah.
But for her specific concert, it's probably because 219 just opened. And they were like, you didn't let us know.
I think so.
Conroe Crossroads.
Yeah.
But but yeah, this particular performance is free. So bring your family. It's this whole festival is family friendly till about 9 o'clock, I'd say. But you're playing at 5, so plenty of time.
Right.
Thank you so much, Tiona, being on the air with me. I love it. And not a Zoom call. Shout out to all the Zoom calls we've had. Come on, musicians. You got to travel to me. You got to come in here. But I look forward, and to remind folks, Tiona has a single coming out 28th. Look her up on Spotify, all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to play it right here. So stick around. We got more stuff coming. At 11 o'clock, we are transitioning to our next program. So if you have a song request, you got about 30 minutes to let me know.